What's good, people? Welcome to The Juice Show. Spilling the juice on things we probably shouldn't.
We are live, so don't just watch, get involved in chat too.
Yeah, tonight we're getting stuck into a Tuesday social.
And there's only one place we could start.
The World Cup, of course.
There's so much to discuss. Ash, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yeah, hit like, subscribe, and do share it with a pal.
Now, Ash, before we get stuck into
Yes.
how's it all going?
Yeah, good, mate. It's been a little while since we've been on the silver screens, right?
Yeah, well, we didn't want to compete with the World Cup, and also we wanted to watch it ourselves.
Yeah.
So it felt like a little summer break. And also, when we used to do FPL, we used to have a little...
We did,
little summer break as well.
We did.
That was fun.
We did. But yeah, as you know, I've started a new job.
How's it going?
It's going really well. I'm still employed, which is always good. Yeah. 3 weeks in. No P45. No sign of a P45.
Do they get you a nice clock as a 3-week member of staff? This is the longest you've ever served in a job.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know that.
How many disciplinaries have you had so far?
17.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. I've got a really good work lawyer.
No, yeah. You are
Gets
the
me
king
out
of
of any
the
sort
king
of
of
issue.
tribunals.
Yeah. I'm
playing those cards left, right, and centre, isn't he?
I'm stamping my authority early doors. But nice. No, in all seriousness, it's going really, really well. I'm enjoying it. I just need to get the payday, man. It's been a long.
Oh yeah.
long
when you leave,
month.
it's a hard.
Yeah, because coming out of my last place, I got slightly less.
Yeah.
And then this has been like a 5-week month, so it's just been like, come on. But yeah, that's
Sad
been
times.
good. And also, I messaged you the other day. I'm really excited to tell you about this. I had a golf lesson at the weekend, and it was wicked. Like, it was so good.
Did it all,
I really enjoyed
to click?
Yeah, man. Like, I turned up. I met this lovely lady called Beth. So shout out to Beth at Redbourne Golf Club, who, if you're ever lucky enough to watch this,
big shout out to Beth.
Go and see Beth at Redbourne, mate, because she was sick. But yeah, it was so good. I turned up, and we were like, I met her in the club shop, and then we walked down to like the driving range. And at Redbourne, they've got a driving range where they have, you know, the trackers, tracks all your distances and all that stuff. It's really like high tech stuff. As we're walking down,
you can get the app on your phone as well, can't you?
Yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't
So
know, maybe
you sync it, and then it keeps a record of your distances, so you can tell if you're improving and stuff.
As we're walking there, she was really like friendly and really like asking me loads and loads of questions. And I was like, this is different. She was like, so have you played golf before? Do you play sports before? What other sports do you do? What do you do in school? Are you active? Are you not? Where do you work? Do you sit at a desk?
Man's active.
I was like, it's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
In my head. I didn't say anything. I didn't want to be rude.
Well, she needs to learn.
Yeah.
She? About your... Thank you, James.
And then as we got there and we started, she was like, just hit a few balls. I want to see what your thing's like. Hit a few balls and stuff. And then she was like, and then she started explaining to me what I was doing wrong and how to make it better in sports terms. So I was like, that's why you were asking me those questions before.
Yeah.
Because you were describing things to me like, so when you're getting set for your swing, sit like you're about to do like an RDL in the gym. I was like, okay, it's an interesting way, but it's because I was talking about the gym.
Yeah.
So she's good. She's good. Like coaching wise, she was doing her
when you're
job.
lining it up. Imagine when you're gripping a club. Imagine it's a knife and you're in Luton. And when you swing back, imagine you're swinging a baseball bat into an op.
Into an op's head.
Yeah. Nice. When you put the teas back in your bag, like hide them in there. Like imagine it's drugs and the police are coming. Yeah, just try and like keep them hidden. Yeah.
If she'd done it that way, I'd probably be zero hand. I would scratch golfer by now.
Well, we've still got that bet, haven't we?
We didn't shake on it.
Ooh.
There was no bet that was solidified that day.
Okay, we'll have to run the tape back.
I started off really bad, and by the end of it, I'd improved drastically. I'd say I was like probably hitting. You saw me at this driving range that time. I was probably hitting like 1 in 6 was a good shot. That day it was like 5 in 6.
I said to you that, didn't I? When I think when we spoke about it first on the show, I said it's the one sport where you have to have lessons. Have to have a lesson just so they can straighten you out and stop you getting into bad habits early. So good.
For sure. But it's been good. It was good.
I like.
How's your break been?
Yeah, I think I had a birthday since we've been on here.
What, your birthday?
Yeah, I think so. Or did we?
That was before that, wasn't it?
Was that before that? I can't remember. It was end of June, so I wasn't sure how many we'd missed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said happy birthday.
No, you definitely did, but I don't know if we had it on on the show. So yeah,
What's it like being 50?
a little bit older. No, I'm halfway there. I'm not quite 50.
Halfway to death. Is that what you call 50?
Yeah. But I'm trying to think what else I've been up to. Really, nothing. Just watching the World
Watching
Cup.
football.
Just
Yeah.
I'm quite glad it's over in a little way because the early games were cool, but then the late games, I was trying to watch them in bed, and like when it got to like the last 10 minutes, if it wasn't a really exciting game, I was just like struggling to stay open. But it was really good. Like obviously Luca is 9, so this is, although he remembers the last World Cup, this is the first one that he was kind of fully like with the wall chart, filling it all in. Inside. Like, absolutely loved it. Yeah.
All right. Well,
So
we're going to
it's all
talk more about the World Cup, aren't we?
Yes, we are indeed.
I've got so many things.
Oh mate, we'll get into it. There's so much
many.
to discuss. We should say hi to the chat as well.
Yeah.
That's Colm Bugler. How are you, mate?
Yes,
Good to
bro.
see you. Mike Halpin's there as well. Thank you, Mike. Good to see you as well.
What's up, Mike?
Claire, yes, Claire. Hope you're well.
How's it going, Claire?
All good. And I'm sure, yeah, we left you without a dope beat to step to, and we're very sorry for that. But we are back now, and yeah,
We're back for a bit.
well, what's happening?
Well,
I'm going on holiday.
yeah, you're going on holiday. James is also going on holiday, and whilst James is away, there might be a little change.
All right,
Let's just say that.
New format
An
every 2
evolution.
weeks.
We're like Pokemon, which was constantly evolving.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. All
Yeah.
right, like,
So
okay.
stay tuned.
Okay.
Stay tuned.
Superb stuff. Well, Ash,
Yo.
I suppose we really should get on with the main topic of tonight's show, right?
Let's do it. Are we eating this now?
Yeah. Yes, so it is World Cup Tuesday Social. Now, few things, Ash.
Yes.
And I feel like we need to play the clips. Well, not play the clip. First of all, just bring up the first image, because that'll start us off. There's so many images from this World Cup. But I want to talk about the final. All right. Should we start on the more light-hearted things straight away?
Yes.
I want to
talk to me.
I want to talk about Katie and Harvey Price rocking up to the World Cup final halftime show. What did you make of this?
Right. I've got to admit something.
Yeah.
I watched very little of the final. And I didn't watch any of the halftime show.
This is brilliant.
I've not seen any of it. I didn't want to. It was a protest. I've only seen clips of it online. I've seen clips of the Justin Bieber thing.
Yeah.
I've seen clips of Madonna stroking Ronaldinho's face. I've seen so many of Harvey Price just standing there looking like an absolute dweeb.
It must have been nice. It must have been nice for you to have someone else being called Harvey Price.
He's taken the heat away from
100%.
me. I rated R9 up here. Now he's up here. He's taken so much of the flack away from me, which has been really nice. But and I saw a bit of the Shakira thing. I'm glad I didn't sit through it. I saw Rooney saying on live TV, the best bit about it was when it finished.
Yeah.
Legend, by the way.
Yeah, fair play
what
for
a
saying
boy.
how it is.
And it was crap. So I feel like I didn't want to watch it. I didn't need to watch it. I wasn't interested in watching it. I'm glad I didn't watch it. And I'm glad I don't ever have to watch it again.
I couldn't understand. Hey, Harvey. I couldn't understand why, like, even with the people they had, right, they didn't play their best songs. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to have Madonna, I feel like she has to come out with some classics. Don't play, like, the music here and the instrumental that took, like, a minute before it even kicked in, pre-recorded with AI. But it was just all bad. Like, I thought it was going to be bad, but I didn't realize how bad it was going to be.
So talk to me about how the structure, because there was quite a few artists.
All right. So it started off in this kind of weird AI thing where it went AI through the tunnel as if you like across the pitch, down the tunnel, and then went into this obviously pre-recorded thing where it was Madonna sitting on a car with Ronaldinho and Ronaldo driving the car, but looking like the most simple.
Yeah.
And they must have shot it. He was just grinning like.
Yeah. It looked like being dosed with like morphine.
He just looked like like he's proper special.
Simple, yeah.
And they had him in there, and they filmed, and it was the song. Do you remember Music?
Yeah, music makes the people.
I mean, it's
dead.
It was
one of the
just
worst
a bang
songs.
average song, right?
Terrible song.
We want a bit of like, let's have like a prayer. Let's have
a proper number.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? A proper one.
Let's have a big crescendo.
Yeah.
But they didn't. Anyway, so first up it was them two, right?
Yeah.
Then they've rocked out BTS, right?
That's the
the
K-pop, right?
Which is probably alongside Justin Bieber. At least they're like still like famous. They're not my cup of tea at all, but at least they're kind of known and it's sort of current a little bit for that.
Semi-relevant.
Because the thing is, you've got to have it for all parts of the world. There's Asian teams at the tournament. They're the biggest thing in Asia. Mm-hmm. So whatever. But
so where was the African music then?
Burna Boy.
Where was the Australian music? Where was the European music? Coldplay. Was Matey from Coldplay there?
Coldplay were there.
Yeah. Fair.
The Muppets were there.
What about Kermit and that?
Yeah.
Were they there as well?
Isn't one of the Muppets from Australia?
I don't know.
Is an animal from Australia? I can't remember. But anyway, they had they had the Muppets, they had BTS. Then they did this weird kind of segue where Ted Lasso and his coach walked down the side. A script that needed to be like 5 seconds long was like, felt like a full minute of just transcripts of, hey, coach, here, how's it going?
What, was it pre-recorded or live?
No, they were doing it live. With head mics, yeah.
Right, okay.
Walking down the touchline, and then they said, we're going to bring on Justin Bieber, basically. Then he came out and played, and again, Justin Bieber's got some bangers. But
he sold the rights to him though, didn't he?
No, he can still play them. If
no,
he
he
did
can't.
the gig.
I don't think he can.
Of course he can.
Legally.
Right? So rather than do like a stadium tune, get everyone up, upbeat tempo, he plays the most like downbeat, acoustic, off his new album, like tune. And I was just, what is going on here?
I'm glad. Because I didn't want to have to sit through that and feel the way you felt.
Yeah, but I felt like I need to watch.
Yeah,
it's like a car crash. You need to. I want to see what's going on.
You like car crash TV. I'm not interested.
Well,
so Bieber was crap.
Shakira looked good, but just doing the same old.
Yeah.
No, she sounded fine as well. But again, it's just like these are just
Did
like
she do
rehashed
the World Cup theme tunes.
Yeah, like the old ones. She's done before. It's like we've had these before. Do you know what I mean? We've seen all this before. It's just regurgitated rubbish. There was nothing good. Get some like massive acts to like just absolutely get the Foo Fighters out, smash it out.
I do understand. Like if you're gonna do it properly. 30 minutes is far too long, by the way. I understand that they got different acts from around the world, but
get Jay-Z out.
Madonna, she's not been relevant for about 50 years.
Oh yeah.
Burna Boy, okay. Shakira, she's done the song. BTS, biggest thing in Asia or whatever. Bieber's
massive globally.
Yeah, he
but
is.
It's just
not
the
not the song. Yeah, I get it.
You want like get Usher out. Do you know what I mean?
What? Unless you want to get some girls up on stage eating cherries out.
Just get do you know what I mean? Yeah, by Usher, everyone's going. But the whole thing.
There you go, baby.
It was like US had like the whole World Cup with the music selections and stuff. Even at the hydration breaks, they played songs, and they were things like. They were like Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi. Fine. It's a good song. But it's like, have you had nothing since then? Like the Macarena. It's like you couldn't pick. Like it was like being. Do you remember like Chicago's, the
club
nightclub?
Yeah.
And it was all like a cheesy music.
Yeah.
It was like every match was in Chicago's in the last like half hour. They start playing all the cheese. It was just rubbish. Anyway, so that was the halftime.
Rate out of 10 halftime show.
1.
Wow.
And not only that, because it could have been, obviously there was this big fuss that it's not meant to be longer than 15 minutes to halftime break, right?
Yeah.
it went up to like 27 minutes or whatever it was. So they took the mick out straight away by doing it that long. But when you watched it, you think you could have easily made this fit into 10 minutes. Easily. Just by cutting all the fat. Because so much of it was just terrible production.
Yeah.
And like unnecessary little segues into each bit. And they brought out all the kids from all over the world, like a charity sort of thing, where they're kids from all nations, like a choir.
Right.
You know, all mixed together. And it's like, you've brought out kids from all over the world to look like, like black, white, you know, Asian, we're all together. And it's like, 2 minutes ago, you were like kicking out Iran, couldn't even stay in the country. You got a ref from Somalia who's not even allowed to like come in and referee, even though he's complete. You're searching like people's bags who are like multi-millionaire.
Real and Bolo had to get locked up in the customs room for 3 hours while
it's just
sorted him out.
Absolutely
farce.
Like,
absolutely
exactly
farce,
what
mate.
it was. Farce.
And that's why in protest. That's why I didn't watch it.
Wow.
I wish there was more people like me.
Yeah.
If there was more people like me, then no one would have watched it.
Colm said, Rox,
would do it again.
I didn't watch the pre-show. Jesse, if you're listening, could I have a fork as well? Sorry.
2 forks, please.
Robbie Williams, and Colm's put Robbie White Powder Williams, because did you see this? So basically, he did the pre-show opening ceremony, right?
Of the World Cup?
No, of the World Cup final. Yeah.
What, on the pitch?
With Nicole Scherzinger.
Robbie Williams?
Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying, right? Anyway, so I don't know who
now
his
you're
agent,
making me mad.
He needs, his agent
With who?
should get a massive raise with Nicole Scherzinger.
Oh, okay.
Who's great to look at. But,
yeah.
You know.
I actually quite like a couple of her songs, to be fair. But Robbie Williams, like, nah.
So he comes out.
He's not
Anyway,
a good singer.
and when they interviewed him afterwards, he was like talking and a bit of white dropped onto the microphone. Bit of white, what looked like white
From
powder.
where?
Well, it looked like his nose, but then he's saying it was a mint that was in his mouth.
I read that he said it was a mint.
Yeah, so, I mean, benefit of the doubt, that's just
But if it was a mint, though, it would have hit the mic and then bounced and made a noise.
No, it was like a small, you know when you suck a little Tic Tac, thank you, Jesse. You know when you suck a little mint and it gets small, so it's only tiny. So it looked very dodgy, that's all I'm going to say. But he's
Suspect.
Explained it, you know. It's not,
I'm struggling, though, because a powder is fine, right?
it looked like a solid lump, but maybe...
Might have been a nicotine patch.
Maybe. I don't know how it works, Ash. I'm not a...
yeah, you do.
I'm not a drug taker like you. As an expert in street pharmaceuticals, could it form solid?
We're still talking about the drugs, right?
I know you struggle to get anything else.
All right, no. Marino was definitely the star of the celebrations. Says Colm.
Yes. So, well, let's move on to that part of it. Or any part of it, in fact. Let's see the next.
Heard Tom Cruise talking.
Oh, we did a monologue at the start.
All right.
Right. So this was the actual game. So did you watch the match?
Bits of it.
Oh, how did you not watch it?
Boring match.
Well, it was, but you got to watch because the World Cup.
Nah.
Anyway.
Not when they're not even playing football.
Well, Argentina, I've got to say,
Disgrace.
an absolutely disgraceful show, right? No interest in playing football at all. Didn't get a shot on goal until the 117th minute. All they wanted to do, a bit like what they did against England, was just rough Spain up and try and get them to react, right? And it was horrendous the whole game. But probably nothing worse than at the end of the game where they say they were provoked by the Spanish players. The Spanish players really didn't look like they did that much. They certainly did less than what Argentina did to England when Romero was like screaming in Pickford's face and like getting into Gay as well. Just horrendous stuff. Barely, not even close to that level of what they did. But anyway, Rodri's running onto pitch. One of their players has like whacks him as he walks past and he turns around. And then Paredes, who... the biggest scumbag, I think, of all the team, absolute mug, started just attacking all the small young players. And
Bully vibes.
just proper bully. Then he gets red carded after the game's finished.
Oh, did he?
So he got, but you should see what he did, right? Just went crazy. Now, apparently, FIFA have rescinded that second booking, so it doesn't count, even though it's probably the most insane, violent thing you've seen after a game's finished. And
how can they rescind the yellow?
Apparently they have. Apparently they've re-looked at
Bro,
it.
it's so corrupt. The whole thing is corrupt.
Oh, yeah. They're in it together.
The whole thing's so corrupt. And I said this to you 4 years ago, and you didn't believe me. Do you believe me now? I said to you 4 years ago, when you were like, Messi story, oh, Messi. The refs had it for Messi to get to the final. They were treating them differently to other teams. And the same thing happened in this tournament as well. Because they knew if they could get Argentina and Messi to the final, that's what they want. They want the biggest player in the world because that brings the most eyes. He's got more Instagram and followers than most of the football clubs combined. Like, it's actually astonishing, the numbers that he can draw.
No.
So I genuinely... And you add that with the stats as well. I think I saw a stat where it said Argentina were the team with the most fouls committed.
Oh, yeah.
But
And
the least cards.
Yeah.
How does that add up?
I think England got the most cards for the least fouls committed.
Doesn't stack up, mate. It's corruption at all levels,
Well,
which
Messi's
is why I
definitely-
wasn't bothered about watching this pile of shit.
Messi's definitely treated differently by refs. Now, what I would say...
He should have had a red in the first game.
What I would say, I still love Messi. I think he's an unbelievable
As a footballer.
player, right? Unbelievable player. But he was just on his own. It's basically him with like 10 Aggie dickheads from Sunday League football. Anyway, they were kicking off at the final whistle. Obviously, Enzo got sent off, which was the highlight of the World Cup for me. That absolute dick.
I mean, that says a lot.
So glad. They couldn't not send him off this time. Definite second yellow. Sent the guy for a full cartwheel. Also, in the aftermath of that, Cucurella was talking to Messi. Didn't cover his mouth. Literally went like this. Like either scratched his lip or I think was saying to him, Kubasi's he's hurt his mouth.
Yeah.
Went like that for a fraction of a second.
I've seen it.
Messi pretty much, I'm not going to say ruined his legacy because I don't want to overdo it, but certainly one of his most memorable moments that people will remember now, aside from football, was that telling the teacher, Miss, he covered his mouth, he needs to get a red card.
Bruv.
They all, and that's what a theme of the whole tournament, which I thought was something that is banned in the Premier League. Well, it is. If you ask for a yellow card for an opponent, that's a booking. The World Cup, it was happening. So that must just be a Premier League directive because it was happening all tournament.
Yeah.
Every time I play it, booking. I hate it. So yeah, that was annoying.
Yeah.
So yeah, here he was. You can see flagging. Oh, mummy, Cucurella's covered his mouth. Absolutely embarrassing from a player of his quality to need. I know what he's desperate trying to level it up because they've just lost a man, and he's thinking, oh my god, we haven't had a shot. We haven't had a shot on target with 11 men.
But then doesn't that put him in the same category as the rest of the Argentina players? He's still employing dirty tactics.
Yeah.
Just like the rest. He might not be one of the ones who's physically going to go and wrestle people around and push them over and nudge them off the ball 3 seconds after they've released it because, well, he can't because he's about 5'2" and weighs about 60 kg. But this is his way of being able to contribute towards that team ethos of let's do whatever it takes to win the game.
Yeah,
and I just can't believe, and I hopefully we'll get onto this in a sec. I can't believe that we, England, allowed Argentina to get through that semi-final and be in that final because that should have been England in the final.
We
Disgrace.
Absolutely. Don't get me wrong. We would have lost Spain. They're
Yeah,
much better team.
Oh, 100%. But we'd have given them a better game than these lot.
But we gave that game away.
Bottled it. Tuchel. I said it from day one.
I said Southgate's the man.
I said it first.
No,
I
said
it
Southgate's the man.
No,
I said we should
it
never
first.
get rid of Southgate. And our best days were with Gareth Southgate. The best memories of all football in my entire lifetime.
Yeah, I know you bum Southgate. That's cool.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you
Why
do.
wouldn't you?
And I think we were both in agreement that we felt that this wasn't the right person.
It was obvious
to
from the
manage it.
squad.
And I said it because this is going to sound really bad, but he's German.
That's racist.
Don't care.
No.
International football is about the best of your country against the best of ours, in my opinion.
Yeah, the referee should be from the same country, I think.
What's that?
The referee should be from the same.
The manager.
The manager should be from the same country.
So I don't subscribe to this whole like Ancelotti managing Brazil. Why is he not managing Italy? Go manage Italy. That's your country. That's personally where I feel it should be. And I don't think Tuchel, understands what we as a country, as a nation, expect from our players, and he is unable to deliver that message. We expect people to, which they did to an extent, fight, work really hard.
Well, the Mexico game was unbelievable.
If we're going to go down what? Swinging.
But he said he was going to do that.
We didn't.
He said if we lose, we'll lose our way.
And to an extent, I had a lot of respect for him because at least he was calling it out for what it was. But when you go into a game like that, you go 1-0 up, you're under the cosh then until the hydration break for 10, 15 minutes, defend, and then you bring on another defender and then another defender, and you basically just say, all right, cool, try and score against us and we're not going to try and attack at all. That is unacceptable at any level, at any stage.
Well, what's mad is you could tell Argentina have only got one footballer in that time. So, yes, Enzo scored that goal, right? Pickford should have done better. Pickford, for me, had 2 really good games. Rest of the tournament, I thought he was really poor, honestly. And this isn't revisionism. I've written this on Twitter at the time as well. He concedes goals from distance. Sometimes he makes a worldie save, but it looks like a worldie save because David Raya is catching half of the ones that he's tipping over, right?
Yeah.
There were shots from distance. Jude Bellingham got stick because he's on camera when he watches the replay
in the middle of the goal,
saying it's in the middle of the goal.
Yeah.
And it was, all right, it wasn't right bang in the middle, but it was further in the middle than it was in the top corner, right? Yes, he's hit it hard. But for me, he just got it wrong again. That one where he got his angles all wrong and across, yes, it was a freak goal, right? But he's gone up and he's bent his up and he's not, he thinks it's going, what?
Yeah.
Got his angles wrong. Again,
with
in that
the
game,
goal against Congo at the near post. And also, before Argentina's first
goal, the ball out for a
there
corner.
Was the moment where the ball got played back to him and he went to clear it, but then hesitated and then didn't. And then that was the start of what led to the goal. It was his hesitation. When normally he loves firing it long. Why did he stop this time? Yeah, I agree. I don't think he had a really good tournament. I don't think many of our players did.
I think
Jude Bellingham is unbelievable. I think he should have won the golden ball for this tournament.
They're always going to give it to someone from the winning team. That's just how it is.
Why though?
Because it just always
makes no sense.
I know.
What? No, Rodri won the World Cup. Okay, cool. He had 0 goals and 0 assists.
Yeah, but that's not his game, is it?
Doesn't matter.
But
Bellingham's a midfielder too, by the way. Scored 7 goals and 1 assist and dragged his team through.
Listen, I agree. I think he had a better tournament, but ultimately they just do. They always pick it.
Corrupt, mate.
Winning team.
Hate it.
The other thing was as well. England obviously played France in that 3rd and 4th playoff. Meaningless game.
I didn't watch it.
But what was mad was Saka played. How are you putting Morgan Rogers?
That's what Mike was saying.
Yes, thank you, Mike.
No, Saka was a disgrace.
Either because the whole thing was he's not fit.
Yeah.
If he's not fit, don't play him in this game. Just let him rest and go back with Arsenal. Why are you putting him in this match? So he must have been fit a couple of days
He said
before.
he was fit. Saka's come out and said he was fit.
So
and
how are you playing Morgan Rogers, who's never played that position?
The feeling.
The feeling was wrong. The same feeling that led you to take Trevor Chalobah to a World Cup. The same feeling that said, let me take Jordan Henderson to just organise some card nights as a good lad.
Yeah.
That left us looking at a bench thinking, how can we control this game against Argentina? Who have I got? A Kobbie Mainoo. Can't play Kobbie Mainoo.
No. Why did he not play?
Can't play him. Adam Wharton would have been perfect for that game. Control the ball. Slow it down.
Yeah.
Look
I
up,
agree.
pass, play through.
I agree.
We had options, and it's easy. But the thing that's annoying is when he said, people will say, oh, it's easy with hindsight. So it's like, it's not hindsight.
No, we were saying it at the time.
We saw it at the time. Everyone, why are we sitting back? Why are we sitting back? This is crazy. Anyway, I've got a clip of actually Paredes as well. I don't know if you've seen this one, Ash. Not that one.
And Paredes still on the pitch as Spain begin their celebrations Wait, what is he doing? He's hitting them! Paredes is hitting the Spanish players! Oh my God!
No,
Someone stop him! This is unbelievable! Scenes here at MetLife Stadium!
Yeah, that, I don't know if you saw that, because you might have been when you switched off.
Oh,
that was pretty crazy.
Shut up.
What gave it away? Was it the gloves?
Yeah. I think you should have just left the gloves off and then just bare knuckle boxing and just started smashing them up.
Swinging, look.
And then look at the camera like, yeah.
I just loved it. I did think it was...
All right, it looks legit though. I can't lie.
Stop him! And Paredes still on the pitch as Spain begin their celebrations. Wait, what is he doing? He's hitting them! Paredes is hitting the Spanish players! Oh my God! Someone stop him! This is unbelievable!
It looks legit, but the commentator gives it away slightly because he says he's hitting them before he actually hits anybody. So
is that what's giving it away? Actually?
Yeah, that is the only thing.
Okay,
otherwise I would have believed it. Yeah. What about your boy Madueke? Pony, absolutely flipping useless.
Can I just say
the whole tournament, and I guarantee you will still defend him.
No, he was poor.
He is poor.
The first couple of games actually not that bad.
Yeah, group games.
He was not that bad.
He was average. He didn't do anything. He made nothing.
Can I explain to you?
No.
It's not his fault.
It is.
Because he should be an impact sub. He shouldn't be a starter for England, and he will know that. Saka...
Well, we knew Saka wasn't fit.
Well, we didn't. Because if he wasn't going to be fit to be playing in any games, basically, apart from one, surely we take a chance on Phil Foden.
Surely you take the two best players for that position.
Or Jared Bowen.
Surely you take for anyone to look at that and go, I need two right wingers here. Here's the list. Saka, Madueke, Bowen. I could even play Palmer there, to be honest. I'll tell you who I'll take, Saka and Madueke. He's fourth on that list.
Right. Let me explain to you.
Fourth.
Right. He should have been there.
No, he shouldn't.
As an option. Where we've gone wrong is by selecting players like Chalobah.
No.
As an additional.
Yes.
Or Henderson, just to not even be a part of the squad. So
stop defending Madueke.
No, because
I don't.
He's a scapegoat. He's
not a scapegoat. He was shit.
He's not meant to be an England starter.
He's not meant to be in England. He's meant to be he's a championship baller.
The same way, in fairness, as I will say, Jed Spence got stuck in at right back because, again, Tuchel didn't bring enough right backs and he brought Reece James, who seemed... The only person surprised that Reece James got injured was Tuchel. No one saw this coming. What are you talking about? Everyone saw this coming. If anyone who's played FPL knows he's injured every 3 games. So he gets injured. Quansah, who's bang average for me, gets a red card. Now Spence is playing right back. When he played left back in his proper position, fair play. I think Jed Spence...
No, Quansah went right back in that game. And Spence went left back.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But when Jed Spence got played right back, he looked awful for England in the group stages.
Yeah.
When he got played at left back later on, I think he was actually very, very good.
He was our best player against Argentina.
I think he was very good. You say that though.
No, he was.
Okay. But he should have been... When Messi drifted out to left in their last 20 minutes of the game, why not? He's the only footballer they've got. The rest of them are just thugs. Why don't we just stick Spence on him? Don't leave his side. Don't let him get the ball. Don't let him go. Just stand next to him.
Because that makes too much sense, Nick. And Tuchel don't understand that. In the first half, I don't understand why we didn't just man mark Messi anyway. Just put Elliot Anderson on him, man mark him. He's the only player that does anything for their team.
We didn't need to mark him in the first half because he didn't do anything. It was only when he started getting dangerous. That's when it's obvious. And we brought on 20 other centre-backs.
Yeah.
So we got 20 men in the box. Surely we can afford one to just go and stand next to Messi on the right wing.
The Spence one, I'll be honest, I'll take back what I said because I didn't think we should have brought Spence, but he played his way into the tournament. I didn't think he had a choice, to be fair. But the frustrating thing, one of the more frustrating things for me was at the end of that Argentina game when we were 2-1 down and we were pushing forward, we had Quansah playing right back, trying to cross the ball. And he couldn't beat the first man twice in a row. And I was there thinking, if only we had a right back that could cross a ball. Oh, I know. He plays for Real Madrid, one of the best teams in the world, and he's sitting at home drinking mocktails.
It was crazy.
So poor. I'm still vexed.
It's a personal...
I don't get annoyed at football, but that day I was so annoyed.
Tuchel had personal vendettas in that World Cup. He got personal vendetta against Trent, seemingly won against Mainu, and all his decisions, seemingly, with the squad, is because he wanted yes men. So when Livramento got injured and he had the opportunity again to bring a bit more attacking intent to that team, which is what we needed, because you could see we don't need more defenders, right? We want to play like the Premier League, attacking, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
When he had the opportunity to bring in a player, who did he pick? Chalobah. My mate from Chelsea, who I brought through as a young player, so he's going to never argue with me. He's just going to be on my side. He just wanted everyone that would say yes to him.
Yeah.
Players like Reece James, I think Reece James was one of the worst players at that World Cup.
Really?
He could not cross. The amount of time the ball got rolled back to him, he couldn't cross. Yeah. And that's what he was meant to be in there for.
Yeah, his crosses were poor. I think his defending was okay, though.
I thought his defending was
I think he was
poor.
average. He could have, he was below average, I think.
And when there was problems in centre midfield, bearing in mind we've left Wharton at home, and Henderson was on the bench, then he got injured. When we had problems in centre midfield, he stuck Reece James in centre midfield twice.
Yeah, Colin Maynard must be thinking, what
do I need to do?
What am I doing here? Why have you picked me? What's the point?
Poor.
I might as well jump on the plane and go now.
Let's have a look at the other image, Ash.
This one?
This was
old
the
Trumpski.
handing over old Trumpkins. Now, what did you think of this?
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
Well, again, I saw bits of this.
Not as bad as the Club World Cup, right?
I saw bits of this. I saw Trump was handing out some medals, wasn't he? And I know a couple of the players didn't shake his hand. Noticeably
Romero, I think. And
a few of the Spanish as well, because I think Trump had said before in a statement or a press conference something quite negative about Spain, that the US shouldn't do business with Spain and blah blah blah. You know what it's like, he's just talking shit. So I think a few of the Spanish players didn't shake his hand as well. And then he just does this, doesn't he? Do you remember in the Club World Cup he did the same thing for the Chelsea guys? He stayed in for the shot for the
Cole
camera.
Palmer was like,
yeah, what's this guy
Get
doing?
rid of this guy.
He just makes it all about him. You got his best mate Gianni there. They're just like I don't know. They're just two sides of the same coin, and that coin is all money.
Is attention.
All the money.
Money and attention.
All the money.
Like, why make it about? Try and make it about. Did you see?
Because it's him. That's what he does. He's so egotistical, and I'm glad. Did you see what the Spanish social media team did?
Edit him out.
They cropped him out. They edited him out completely before they posted the pictures and stuff, which they should have done. And I'm happy about that. But also, the whole thing around Balogun getting sent off, who should have been suspended for the next game, and then he just happens to make a call to Gianni and says, Gianni, is there anything you can do about this? Oh, yeah, we've got an independent panel. They'll review it. Yeah, cool. But we can't promise anything, Donald. Okay, thanks, Gianni. And then out of nowhere, he gets suspended. The red card gets suspended and he plays it. And it ends up working to their detriment.
Oh, Belgium,
because
absolutely.
Belgium, that was all the motivation they needed.
Yeah.
All of it. So, prick 1 and prick 2.
Do you know how old do you think Gianni Infantino is?
Ooh, I reckon he's mid to late 60s.
Mate, he's 56 years old.
Really?
Have you ever seen?
Wow.
He just looks like an absolute shriveled scrotum of a man.
Wow. He's not aged well at all, has he?
Awful.
Yeah, Spain edits Donald Trump out of official World Cup celebration photo.
I think...
Good move.
Now, every World Cup we've had in the build-up worries about, you always get the negative, don't you? Oh, the training facilities aren't very good. What about the way the stadiums have been built? Is it going to be ready on time? Every World Cup you get that, right?
Yeah.
Russia, we had it. Qatar.
Yeah.
We had, obviously, all the human rights issues and how, you can't drink them and all this sort of stuff. Now, I think, on balance, when those World Cups all finished, you sometimes look in the end and go, I don't know what all the fuss was about, what we were worried about. Like the Qatar one, to be fair. Qatar one seemed like a really well-run World Cup. Air conditioning in the stadiums worked. The transport, all of that sort of stuff worked really well.
No trouble.
No trouble, yeah, which was great. I think on balance, when you look at throughout the tournament and how it was run, when you take into account the hydration break things, the ceremony during the World Cup final, how Infantino and they managed it, the things with where they had to send the ref home, the Iran team, how they were treated. I think on balance, you've got to say that this World Cup was the worst one ever.
Ever.
I can't think of it in my lifetime. I can't speak for 1934 in Uruguay, whatever.
Ever. I mean, it's definitely the one that had the most controversial talking points. And if you're judging it by that, then it will be up there. But I don't think you can say it's the worst World Cup based on the players' performances. I think one of the things that
forget how England did.
No, I'm not talking about England. I'm talking
about the way it was run.
I'm talking about
infrastructure.
Okay,
and
in terms
fair
of
play and the spirit of the game.
Yeah.
And how far away it got from that.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Because what have you got? Like in my lifetime, well, 82, I wasn't even conscious for that one, not knowing what was going on. 86.
Yeah.
Mexico 86, sorry. Nothing from my memory.
I don't remember.
Italia 90, classic. USA 94, we weren't there, but there wasn't all this trouble. It was in America, wasn't all this trouble.
France
98, classic.
That was my first one.
Then what was after Germany, was it?
Germany 2002.
Or Japan, sorry.
Japan, Korea 2002.
Then Germany. Like all the tournaments since Brazil, all the tournaments, South Africa, all the tournaments since. Even the South Africa one, there was a lot of criticism. And the worst thing about that was the Vuvuzela.
That's the best thing.
Like, that was annoying.
Love them.
I don't think in terms of the actual World Cup and how they presented it, all we heard was just people moaning about it and so many Americans saying, if America tried, we could win the World Cup. It's like, you've been saying that since the 90s, man.
Americans are only just woken up to football. But
they haven't.
I also think the travel as well. The travel, like the teams had to travel thousands of miles to get to games. There was Mexico who basically got to play the whole tournament in their home stadium. Like that's not fair. That's a distinct advantage for that team. I do agree from an organizational point of view, it probably wasn't the best run, but also it was across 3 countries, 2 of which are one of the biggest, 2 of the biggest countries in the world. So I don't know why they felt the need to do it in 3. They could have just done it in 1.
More money, more bribes,
more money,
the
of
officials
course,
and all the governments. But why did they do? Like, I understand when you have to seed home nations, right? But the whole thing falls down when you have to seed the likes of Canada as a number 1 nation in a group because you've got so many teams, you're already at a disadvantage. The 3rd place thing didn't work. If you're going to expand the World Cup, you might as well expand it, just have even more teams and just the top 2 go through. Because having a best 3rd place finishers of teams that have finished 3rd and they have to wait 5 days to work out. And then by that time, the other team knows what they need to do.
Yeah, there was less jeopardy in this one. That was one of the things I've written down here. They shouldn't have. I didn't like the extension of the teams. There were some good stories, Curacao and Cape Verde, but there was just not enough urgency in some of these group games. It was just pointless. But from a footballing perspective, one of the criticisms of World Cups is that sometimes the big players don't turn up, but pretty much all of the big guns smashed it.
Mbappe, Kane,
smashed it. Messi, Kane, Haaland,
Vinicius
Mbappe,
as well,
Bellingham. Elise, he didn't score, but he got a load of assists. Even 41-year-old Ronaldo got on the score sheet a couple of times. You know what I mean? Like, the big names came out to play, and that's what we wanted to see. So from that perspective, it was good. Some of the games were really, really good. Some of the games were amazing.
There was some good games,
but I just think it was too much. There
too
were too many.
commercialised.
The timings were horrific for a lot of these. So I didn't watch. I probably watched like
the timings. I don't
15%
mind
of the games.
The timings I don't mind because if a World Cup's based in that country, it's a world game. I don't mind if that's what it is. That's when the games are. The mad thing was, because of how far they'd spread it, you had games from like 5 p.m. all the way to like 3 in the morning. That was what the mad thing was. Because at least normally you can kind of sort of work out how you're going to watch most of the games.
Yeah.
The next World Cup is in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Mm-hmm.
At least they're three good football teams, so that, you know, we're not seeding the likes of the US and Canada.
Yeah.
However, have you seen what they're doing?
No? What are they doing?
They're having centenary celebrations.
What's that mean?
Basically, it's like 100 years of the World Cup, I think.
Right.
So there's going to be two games. I think one's in Uruguay and one's in Brazil or Argentina.
But the World Cup's in Spain, Morocco, and
but
Portugal.
there's just two random games that are going to be in those countries.
In where?
to
Uruguay
celebrate.
and...
Argentina, I think.
Why?
Just to celebrate.
I'm a bit of a traditionalist, and I think you are too.
Oh, yeah.
There's an element of romance in it being traditional, and I think these Muppets, the bald one in particular, is taking it away from that, and he's making it all about lining his pockets. And I don't think he actually even cares either. I don't think he's bothered.
Oh, no.
It's such a shame.
Oh, here we go. So there's going to be 3 centenary games, right?
Mm.
So it's Morocco, Spain, Portugal. But to celebrate the 100-year anniversary, 3 matches, the centenary celebration games, will take place in Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay. Right? So that means co-hosts, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain, along with centenary hosts, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, will all qualify automatically. So that's 6 spaces gone. Obviously, most of those teams would automatically qualify anyway, but fine. So they're not only are they doing that, guess where the 2034 World Cup is, Ash?
Isn't it back in the USA?
No. You're on the right lines.
Mexico,
No, it's back.
Canada.
It's back in, well, not back because I suppose it was in the UAE, but it's back in Saudi Arabia, a hotbed of football. I mean, it's just like every time corruption. You got England, the greatest football nation history, like in terms of history on the planet. We haven't held a World Cup since 1966.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But USA can have it twice. Mexico can have it at least, well, I think they've had it 3 times now.
Yeah.
Spain have had it a couple of times. I'm just trying to think. There's loads of other countries. It's just crazy how much it's going around everywhere.
Yeah.
But England, with all the stadiums, all of the things.
But our stadiums look shit compared to some of those stadiums, though.
Well, of course, but the atmosphere is pointless because when you're in those US stadiums and all they're doing is like Mexican waves and singing the Macarena, what's the point in having a big stadium, nice air conditioning?
Yeah.
Do you want football or do you want a concert?
Oh no, it's left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Like I was really excited when it started, but by the end of it, I was just like, meh. But I think it was the England-Argentina performance that done it for me because it was the first game that I actually went out to watch. And when we scored, I was like jumping up and down. My mate was like, "Yeah, go mental it." And to be fair, like they weren't the better team. We weren't great either, but we'd scored. And it was just they were the better team. The attitude over after 90 that minutes. Was just it left me so deflated.
Argentina were the better team over 90 minutes because we were so poor.
Yeah. But that's because we didn't play.
But up to the goal, we were comfortable ahead.
Rate the tournament out of
10. It's a tricky one because I have to separate the football
as a spectacle, as an entertainment piece. For the last 7 weeks?
I think it's a 5. I don't want to be too harsh on it. I think it's just like it's one of those. If I just separate being an England fan, taking away that Mexico game, which was like full of emotion, I think it's just bang average. We'll forget about most of it. Most of the things you remember is the controversies, rather than the tournament. I'd have to say 5.
Mike said that at least he shows intent, just poor decision making. You talking about Tuchel?
No, that's Madueke.
Oh,
because he drives.
You keep your intent, mate, and stick it in the bin. That's what I say.
Put him in
useless. Hardly any wingers take on fullbacks anymore. When they did, it led to scoring chances quite a few of the times. I totally agree.
Yeah,
totally agree. I'm sure the previously losing side always watches and applauds the winning team.
Yeah, because Argentina turned their backs when Spain collected the trophy as well.
Yeah, they're just horrible little pricks. Honestly, a lot of them.
You're going real in with the racism today, aren't
I
you?
couldn't give a fuck, mate. It pissed me off.
Colm says, who gets the short straw and has to play Argentina in Buenos Aires? I think we know who that's going to be, Cole. I would guarantee. I would guarantee that'll end up being us somehow.
Have they got any stadiums on the Falklands Islands?
Oh, God. Can you imagine?
That would be interesting.
That would. I mean, that's another whole embarrassing thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, that is all we've got time for. But we are going to be back with a recorded video on Friday morning now, aren't we dropping it?
That's right, yeah.
So Friday morning. So we are going to be back. We're going to be discussing a little bit of married versus single, talking about whether couples holidays or lads holidays are better. And we'll be delving into a little fess hole once more to look at some more dilemmas on the internet. Colm says, where did the Nazis escape to after the Second World War? Yes, it was, unsurprisingly, Argentina. See a few of the attitudes have filtered down the generations, it seems, sadly.
It makes sense.
We will be back live next Tuesday, but don't forget to check out our video on Friday, because the lives do well with the views, but the videos that get dropped after, people not so
Maybe
aware
they
of
just
them.
forget that we do the drop.
Maybe.
But if you turn those notifications on, you'll know about it.
That's a good point. Subscribe, like, share, all of that jazz. And Ash.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a wrap for tonight.
That is a wrap for tonight.
Do drop us a comment after. I was going to say sum up the World Cup in 3 words.
Yeah.
2026. But after this video drops, I'll tell you what I want to do. I just want... what is the best World Cup in your memory? Which is the best World Cup in your memory? That's what I want to know.
Which was the... when we went to semi-final in against Croatia, we got knocked out against Croatia in semi.
I think they beat us in the quarterfinal.
No, it was...
Last one.
Was it the quarters?
Yeah, got knocked out in the quarters. Yeah.
We won the semi-final, no?
Or was it the semis, and did France knock us out in the quarterfinal last time?
Yeah, it was France.
Yeah, because Kane missed that penalty.
So was that Russia? I think it was Russia, because that was probably like the closest that we'd gotten.
Russia was Croatia, yeah.
Yeah, so probably that for me. But
Mandzukic.
From an England point of view, but from a World Cup perspective, like football in England aside, South Africa is up there for me, and Japan, South Korea, because I was in school and they let us come in early to watch the games, and so I could watch it with all my school friends. And yeah, they had just like the players like Ronaldinho and R9, and yeah.
Some classics.
Classic players, classic matches as well.
Lovely stuff. Right. Well, we will let's hear what was your favourite World Cup.
Yeah.
And we will see you live next Tuesday.
Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.
Bye.